Welcome back to the História Realidade channel. In today's episode, we will dive into the fascinating life of one of the most iconic leaders of the 20th century, Sir Winston Churchill. Get ready to discover the significant moments that shaped his journey and influenced the course of world history. Aristocratic origins and youth. Our journey begins at Blenheim Palace, where Winston Churchill was born into an aristocratic family. Join me as we explore his origins and uncover how his rebellious youth and passion for history already hinted at what was to come. Born on November 30, 1874, in the Grand Blenheim Palace, Winston Churchill hailed from a family with deep roots in British politics. His father, Lord Randolph Churchill, was an influential figure in the Conservative Party, and his mother, Jenny Jerome, was a prominent American socialite. In his youth, Churchill displayed a rebellious spirit and a quest for attention, possibly due to his distant relationship with his parents. He found solace in his passion for writing and history, foreshadowing the skills that would make him a prolific author and an eloquent leader. Later, Churchill attended the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst, where his formal education began to take shape. While his academic performance wasn't remarkable, his dedication to learning and thirst for adventure marked the initial steps of his unique journey. Military career and journalism. After leaving Sandhurst, Churchill joined the British Army, marking the beginning of his military career. He was dispatched to conflict zones, where his fearless temperament and thirst for adventure fully manifested. During the Second Boer War, Churchill served as an officer and war correspondent. In this setting, he showcased his bravery by fighting on the front lines, first-hand experiencing the challenges and sacrifices of battle. However, it was his capture by enemies and his daring escape that catapulted him into the media's attention. Headlines reported his audacious getaway, propelling him into the limelight. This early episode revealed his readiness to confront challenges head-on, a characteristic that would define him throughout his life. Concurrently with his military career, Churchill began writing articles for newspapers. His ability to convey complex ideas clearly and engagingly established him as a talented writer. This phase of his life marked the beginning of his journalistic career, which would later intersect with his political rise. His work as a war correspondent also highlighted his skills in observation and analysis. He conveyed events with a personal touch, enabling readers to experience the emotions and challenges of the battlefield. World War I and entry into politics. With the world engulfed in World War I, Churchill once again found himself at the heart of events. His role as First Lord of the Admiralty put him at the forefront of naval strategies as Britain engaged in a titanic struggle. This phase of Churchill's life was characterized by his innovative contributions to the war. His role in devising plans and advocating for the modernization of the Royal Navy reflected his commitment to adapting to the ever-changing demands of the conflict. Simultaneously, Churchill began to make forays into politics. He ran for and won a seat in Parliament, marking the onset of his formal political career. It was in this arena that his leadership skills and passion for serving the country began to shine. Later, Churchill assumed the position of Minister of War and Minister of Air, demonstrating his capacity to make critical decisions in times of crisis. However, his stances often put him at odds with other leaders, showcasing his determination to stand up for his convictions. The end of World War brought a period of political and social turmoil. Churchill was actively engaged in discussions about the nation's future and post-war reorganization. His role as Chancellor of the Exchequer reflected his commitment to shaping Britain's economic destiny. Rise during World War II. As World War II escalated, Churchill emerged as a crucial leader for Britain and the world. In May 1940, he was appointed Prime Minister, taking on the responsibility at a critical moment. The Battle of Britain was in full swing, and Churchill faced the challenge of rallying the nation against the Nazi threat. His courageous leadership inspired confidence amidst adversity as the nation endured relentless aerial bombardment. Churchill's role as a leader transcended British borders. His ability to forge relationships with leaders such as Franklin D. Roosevelt and Joseph Stalin had a significant impact on global alliances and wartime strategy. One of the most striking aspects of Churchill's leadership was his exceptional rhetoric. His fervent speeches, such as "Blood, Sweat, and Tears" and "We Shall Fight on the Beaches," not only united Britain but also inspired the world to resist. Churchill was actively involved in military operations and strategic decision-making. His presence on the front lines and his commitment to the well-being of the troops demonstrated his unwavering dedication to victory. Post-war and lasting legacy. With the conclusion of World War II, Churchill faced a new set of challenges. While his leadership had been instrumental in the victory, political changes and the growing tensions of the Cold War were about to redefine the global landscape. Churchill continued to play a pivotal role in international politics, especially in transatlantic relations. His close relationship with leaders like Truman and Stalin demonstrated his worldwide influence, even after the conflict. He coined the term "Iron Curtain" to describe the division between the Western Bloc and the Soviet Union, showcasing his sharp insight into the political developments that would shape the subsequent decades. The post-war era brought economic and social challenges. Churchill remained an influential voice on both the domestic and international stages, working to alleviate tensions and promote European unity. His return to the position of Prime Minister in 1951 was a testament to his enduring resilience and influence. Despite facing criticism and political challenges, he maintained his commitment to the nation and the international community. It's undeniable that Winston Churchill left a lasting legacy. His inspiring speeches, vital role in World War II, and ability to foresee global developments continued to influence and inspire generations. And thus, we conclude our journey through Winston Churchill's extraordinary life. An unparalleled leader, an inspiring orator, and an unwavering force in times of adversity. His story teaches us that determination and vision can change the course of history. Thank you for joining us in this special episode about Winston Churchill. We hope you've enjoyed this immersion into the life of a man who left a lasting impact on the world. Please share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the História channel for more captivating content. Until next time.